Barnaby had reached the highest branch of his tree, the one that stretched out toward the open valley. The rain had stopped completely now, and the forest was breathing softly in the cool night air. The branch was the highest point he had ever climbed, a vantage point that showed him the whole world spread out below like a map made of shadows and silver. He settled into the crook of the branch, his small body facing outward toward something vast and quiet and beautiful. The misty valley stretched before him like a dream made visible. It was the kind of view that made you forget to breathe, the kind of view that made you want to sit still forever and just watch. Everything below was soft and blurred. The mist had settled into the low places, filling the valley with layers of pale silver, hiding the ground beneath a gentle white blanket that seemed to go on forever. The mist was not thick enough to hide everything. It was just thick enough to soften everything, turning the sharp edges of the world into gentle curves. Barnaby looked out over the valley and could barely see the forest floor. The mist was so thick and soft, it turned the world into watercolor shapes and gentle shadows without edges. The valley had become a painting instead of a place, a painting that was still wet, still changing, still being painted by the slow hand of the night wind. Distant trees appeared as dark smudges against the white, their tops poking through the mist like islands in a cloud sea, each one still and quiet and half hidden, floating in the pale expanse. Some of the trees had mist wrapped around their middle sections, making them look like they were growing out of clouds, as if their roots were planted in the sky itself rather than in the earth. He blinked his heavy eyes slowly. The misty valley was the most soothing thing he had ever seen, like looking at a painting that was still being made. Soft edges and blurred lines, and no sharp corners anywhere. Every detail softened, every boundary dissolved. The valley had become a place where things could be both there and not there at the same time. The mist moved so slowly, slower than Barnaby himself, drifting across the valley in layers, some parts thicker than others, all of them peaceful and calm and unhurried. The mist flowed like the slowest river in the world, a river made of air and water, flowing without sound, without rush, without any destination at all. The moonlight filtered through the mist, creating a diffuse glow that had no source and no direction. The light was everywhere and nowhere, wrapping the valley in a soft silver haze that dissolved all boundaries. The light was so evenly spread that there were no shadows, no dark corners, just a gentle silver everywhereness that made everything feel safe and soft and far away. Barnaby felt his body relaxing deeper into the branch. The blurred landscape made his mind blur too, his thoughts becoming as soft and shapeless as the mist. No edges, no definitions, just gentle quiet. His usual sleepy thoughts dissolved into the misty landscape, becoming part of the soft white expanse that stretched before him. A few treetops rose above the mist, dark, gentle shapes floating in the white. They looked like they were resting, just like Barnaby was resting, just like the valley was resting. The treetops seemed to float above the cloud layer, their upper branches catching the moonlight while their trunks disappeared into the white blanket below. Trees without trunks, floating islands of green in a silver sea. The mist swirled around those treetops, wrapping them in slow motion, sometimes revealing a branch, sometimes hiding it again. A slow, gentle dance that had been going on all night long. The mist was the most patient dancer, never rushing, never changing tempo, just moving in its endless slow spiral around everything it touched. Barnaby's eyes were nearly closed now. The misty valley was a lullaby for the eyes, so soft to look at, so easy to rest with. The blurred world asking nothing of him. The mist was asking him to let go of sharp thoughts and clear ideas, to become as soft and blurred as the landscape before him. Barnaby fell asleep on the highest branch, his small body facing the misty valley, his breathing as slow as the drifting mist, his dreams as soft as the blurred landscape. The mist wrapped around his branch, curling up from below like a gentle hand reaching up to hold him, covering him in the softest blanket of cloud. The valley held its mist through the night, a white blanket covering the forest floor, the treetops floating like gentle islands, the moonlight diffusing through the haze. The entire valley was resting under its misty cover. Every creature, every tree, every blade of grass tucked in beneath the same soft white blanket. Barnaby slept, and the misty valley slept with him. The softest, blurred, most peaceful ending to the rainiest season. The canopy quiet, the mist still, and the little sloth dreaming in the clouds, floating between earth and sky, between waking and sleeping, between the sharp world and the blurry one, carried by the mist into the deepest, most peaceful sleep he had ever known.